Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Otaku Outcast. As always, it's me, Jozy. I'm here with Brian. I'm here with Alex. How are you guys?
I'm pretty good. A little hungry. Hopefully we get through this so I can
Hey,
eat.
well, I'm doing good as well. I had a pretty busy week, but a fun week too. I'm doing pretty good. How about you?
All right.
Today, it's your
What?
all right.
All right.
It's your birthday today, isn't it?
Oh, yes, it is. It is my birthday
Oh
today.
You,
yeah, that's right. It is
you
your birthday.
drinking?
TBH, I have no
You didn't
idea.
celebrate.
I don't have any plans. I didn't do anything. I played fucking Pokemon all day. That was an ideal birthday. I played Pokemon, watched anime, read manga. That's it. Ideal birthday. Perfect. Couldn't ask for more.
True, it's true. After what drop day too.
Shit. I had amazing birthday presents from the anime gods and the manga gods. Great chapters dropped today. Great fucking episodes dropped today. We had Demon Slayer, Mushoku Tensei, that My Hero Academia chapter. Incredible. Incredible. Um, Actually, why don't we start with Demon Slayer? Uh,
All right.
First episode of the Entertainment District arc dropped. It was an hour long special. Well, 47 minutes long, but it was good. It was really, really good, you know. Um, it almost made me want to go back and watch all of the Mugen Train arc in the anime.
Mm-hmm.
But nah, it
Yeah.
didn't.
I thought you were about to say. I thought you were about to say cry. It's almost enough to make a grown man cry.
Oh, it did. It did actually make me tear up. I'm not gonna lie. Um,
But not, but not this grown man.
I actually been wanting to see like at least the last episode of the Mugen Train arc to see if there's anything new like right before.
I don't think so, cause
No?
the today's episode, the opening shot, the opening scenes were a recap of how the movie ended. So
Okay, so we
I
can
don't
miss
think
anything.
so. And then,
Wasn't there new scenes though?
yeah, there were added scenes, but I'm not gonna put myself through all that just to watch fucking new transition
Mhm.
shots and shit like that.
No, because I
Oh,
think I saw like pictures of what happened. Like some of Rengoku. I think like I feel like an episode was dedicated to Rengoku before the Mugen Train.
yeah, the first episode of the season. It was an
Yeah,
anime
it was.
original.
That was based off the fucking manga that they did for him.
Um, no idea, but
There's a manga for Rengoku?
Well, it's not necessarily a manga. It's like I think after what was it last year when Demon Slayer finished, they dropped an extra chapter and it was like just a whole chapter for Rengoku in and fuck, what was it? It wasn't in the I don't want to say tournament, fucking test part, right? It wasn't that. He was already working under the Demon Slayer Corp. I'm trying to remember.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to really remember. Like, I do remember he was fighting a demon with another guy. And I think he was like, "Oh, we'll make it out of here, right?" I mean, as long as you train hard. I mean, and then that, spoilers, that dude dies. The kid
Oh.
he's talking to.
That's the
a side character dying in Demon Slayer? No way.
That's not possible. No one there dies, right?
Bro, I would hate to be a fucking character in Demon Slayer, bro. Nobody's
Bro.
Yeah,
fucking
dude.
safe, bro. Nobody's fucking safe in that show.
What was the worst one for the? Hey, which one was the worst one for like the side characters again? Was it the spider? I feel like it was the spider.
Like Death?
In terms of like
Demon Time?
Who got not deaths. In terms of how they got treated the worst by like, I feel like it was the fucking the spider.
The spider got
Oh,
treated the
like the
worst,
victims?
or the
No, no, no,
victims?
no, no. The victims in sense of like Demon Slayer corpse corporation. I'm just say corporation for the meantime
Oh,
because that's
gotcha.
Yeah, probably,
you get what I'm saying, right? Yeah.
I
probably
get what
that
you mean. I
spider.
think more of them died there, no?
Um,
Mm,
probably, probably those spiders, or that first like boss Tanjiro had to fight during his exam, the one that would eat up all the newbies.
Oh,
oh
yeah.
yeah, I know what you're talking.
I think
Nah, I feel like. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say just from the simple fact that like you're probably going in all cheerful. Yeah, I'm gonna pass this exam. I'm gonna become a demon slayer. No, sorry. just for you to face
Yeah, in the
reality.
next life.
Nah, dude, I think the worst one was the spider because those some of them were still alive while they're getting like toyed around with.
It's like they were going through like pain the entire time, weren't they? Like when they were
Yeah,
like morphing
yeah,
into a spider or whatever.
fuck that, dude. And yeah, I remember when Tanjiro tried to help him too. Oh,
Mm.
Well,
I
that
wonder
guy
yeah.
was like,
where like the ones that turned into spiders were they turned back into human or did they have to kill them?
I think they would have to kill him because there's no way of actually returning all the way back.
No, if I remember
Zenitsu
right,
got like
yeah, if I remember right, they got treated. I think Shinobu was working on how to do it because Zenitsu was like part ways through already, and he was able to revert back.
Yeah, but that wasn't like the
I
full
mean
change though. That's what I want to. That's what I want trying to get at because, I mean, it was partial and it wasn't all the way. I feel like if it was all the way, then I don't think they would be able to do it back. But then again, I mean, they were able to change Nezuko, but that was like until later.
Oh, they probably just did that.
sure.
Don't you think they probably just like kept them around, fucking I don't know, fed them flies or some shit. And then,
Have them as pets.
have them as pets, bro. And they once they crack the antidote, you're like, hey guys, you guys gonna revert back.
We got you, bros. They're just looking like the fucking that fucking monster from Toy Story, the fucking baby head with a kind of walking like a spider.
Yeah.
Fucking looking at that. Oh hell no, dude! I'd be like, put me out of this, dude.
Yeah.
Put me out of my misery. I'm not living like this,
Hey, bro, the butter the butterfly mansion, bro. They ain't never gotta worry about mosquitoes or none of that, bro.
for real. Fuck no, dude.
They got that shit on lock.
So today's first episode of the new arc dropped, right? So you were saying?
Yeah, yeah. It was the first episode. It was about pretty much Tanjiro. He went to go visit Rengoku's family. You know, his little brother and his dad to go give him his last words. Right, their final,
Yeah.
pretty much Rengoku's final message to his family. Well, Rengoku's dad was a piece of shit, and pretty much he name dropped sun breezing, right?
Mhm.
Which I had completely forgotten gets brought up, right? It's been so long since I read the manga, but I
It's
found it
been less than a year.
I think it's
Oh,
been
no,
over a year.
Hmm?
Cause
A
the
year.
the
I'd say a year.
anime season 1 came out when the manga was already about to end. I think it was on its final arc.
Keep on talking. I'll check right now.
And yeah, I mean, I liked it. That was the first half of the episode. The second half of the episode, we got introduced to the Wind Hashira, Uzui. I was a Chad, bro. I love him. He's probably my favorite character in Demon Slayer. He's just so flashy. Yes, Alex, this guy has 3 wives, bro.
Is it those girls that I thought looked like each one of the characters?
What do you mean?
One girl who has like this orange and yellow like suit or not suit but like outfit reminds me of
Red
and then the other
orange.
one's wearing like blue. Am I wrong? 'Cause I remember thinking like I was like, did they get transformed into girls or something? It was on one of the posters or visual.
Brian, Brian. He's talking about Zenitsu dressed up as a girl.
My boy, Alex found his favorite trap,
Alex.
bro.
I'm lost. What do you guys?
That person you're talking about is Zenitsu.
So that okay. That's what I was saying. Like I kind of felt like so it's not them three, right? Because you said he had 3 wives.
Yeah, so Uzui has 3 wives, right? One of them does look like oh my god, I'm forgetting his name.
Zenitsu, Inosuke.
Inosuke, yeah, Inosuke. Well,
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
One
yeah.
of his wives, low-key, does look like Inosuke, but that's just because Inosuke looks like a really
Woman.
pretty girl. Yeah. So small spoiler, right? Uzui goes to the butterfly mansion, right, and he tries kidnapping Aoi, the girl who feeds and does the laundry there. I don't know if you remember her from season 1, Alex. She's the one with blue
You said
hair.
the one that does laundry.
Yeah, the one with blue hair.
The one from the butterfly mansion.
Yes.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Right. So he shows up and he tries to kidnap her and one of the little 3 triplet girls. I don't know if they're triplets, but they look identical because they just have those little beady eyes. And he tries kidnapping them, right? Because he's like, yo, I need 2 female Demon Corps members, right? And motherfucker wasn't asking for permission.
He just pulled up and grabbed them.
Yeah, literally, bro. He literally just pulled up and grabbed them. He was gonna take them. And that's when Tanjiro gets there, Zenitsu, Inosuke, and they stop him. And they're like, you know what? Like, we'll go with you. Like, leave the girls.
Yeah.
So Zui, for whatever fucking reason, he's like, you know what? Yeah, sure, fuck it. Right?
Mm-hmm.
And thus, the 3 of them, our 3 main characters, they're gonna accompany him to the entertainment district, which is pretty much the red light district, right? Where they have the brothels and prostitutes and soap plants. And pretty much the reason why he needed female Demon Corps members is because he needs them to infiltrate one of the brothels where one of the, I think, Upper Moon are in. Yeah, right?
it
It's an Upper Moon, right?
So that's why they go dressed as girls?
Yeah, so they have to...
Upper moon, was it? I don't think it was an upper moon. I think it was a lower moon.
Was it a Lower Moon? I don't...
Because the upper moons were in the... No, yeah, it was a lower moon because the upper moons are like in the... I'm gonna say hotel that Muzan's in.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, if I remember correctly, yes, the
I think she might
villain
be...
for this arc is a lower moon.
I think she's like the final one, right? And then after this, we go into the
Upper
yeah, moons.
I think it goes like that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what wasn't the guy that attacked the. Oh well, this is spoilers, Alex. Wasn't the guy that attacked the swords area? You know what I'm talking about, right?
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't that for a lower moon? And that's when. Was it that? I'm trying to remember.
No, I think at that point, fuck, I forgot. Are the upper moons or the lower moons the stronger ones?
Upper.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the first upper Tanjiro has to face.
Lower? Because of the lower number? Oh, shit. I don't know.
No. The lower and upper moons, the way that works is 1 through 6, right? Was it 1 through 6? So it's the upper. I'm gonna say it like that because I think if I remember correctly, it's 1 through 6 upper and then 1 through 6 lower.
Gotcha.
Well,
Have you guys read this manga?
Oh, it's the upper moons are the stronger ones.
This arc?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the upper moons are the stronger ones. Yeah, so since they have to infiltrate a brothel where one of the lower moons are at, they have to dress up as girls and they have to pretend to be girls, which is why you saw Zenitsu look like a girl.
Gotcha.
And I gotta like
Oh,
I just sent it in the group chat. It's that poster, right?
Zenetsu's like
The three on
one
the...
fucking terrible girl, bro.
Is it his
Josie,
voice?
you're right. I think she is an upper moon.
Oh, the girls on the left? No, those are his three wives.
No, no, no. Oh, yeah. The girls on the left,
Look like them.
ab- above Nezuko, they're his
Of
wives.
Nezuko.
Yeah,
Yeah.
above from Nezuko to the left, those are his wives.
Yeah, that
Oh,
top
okay.
one really looks like fucking Inosuke, bro. Like while I was reading the manga, bro, literally if it wasn't for her boobs, I would not be able to tell the difference.
I was like so confused. I was like, what? Yeah, those girls. I was just going based off the visual. As I mean, except for the girl right above Nezuko, the other two look like Zenitsu and Inosuke, like if they were females.
Oh, I only think
All right.
well, even though I told you about
Well, I was going off the hair. Uh-huh.
even though I told you that they turned in dressed up as girls. It's not a spoiler because it's in the opening, the new OP for Demon Slayer. So you can see the three of them dressed
Dude,
up
the
as
OPs
girls.
really be spoiling stuff, bro.
That's why a lot of people choose not to watch them until like
Yeah,
after the
I
season is
choose
over.
not to watch them.
Or you could be like me and just never go and watch them. Not
Mhm.
because of no reason. Just because no reason. You just don't
Dude,
feel like watching them.
I just hate how it spoils stuff. So yeah, lately I've been just skipping it.
You sound like a true veteran at this point.
I like the music too much not to watch it.
Yeah, you want to see the fight sequence of One Piece, what it's gonna be like later in the future, right? Of Fujitora versus fucking Zoro. They're basically gonna use that. Watch it be like that. Watch the same
Oh.
fighting styles that it was shown in the opening intro. For fuck, I forgot which intro it was because I skip them like that.
OP
It's gonna be
7
the same.
as OP 17.
Yeah, so that one is gonna be that same like fighting choreography. They're gonna be using it. Watch. Bet. Because a lot of people do that. It's like why?
What do you mean? Do what?
Yeah, sometimes some fights use the same choreography as the opening intro. I don't know if you've ever noticed that. Some do.
Oh,
I
well
forget
that
which one.
well actually it's funny cuz it's actually the reverse. They use the choreography from the episode and they put it in the intro. Or actually, you know what? It might be either way. But I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, yeah. So it's like I don't want to do. I don't want to see the same thing. I already saw it.
Well, I don't think so cuz it was a different art style, so they're going to have to redo it regardless.
True, probably.
It'd be Yeah, it'd be a fucking waste of time to just redraw everything exactly the same. Might as well just do something new.
Mm. Oh, but going back to Demon Slayer, she was an Upper Moon, the main villain of this arc.
Yeah, yeah. I forgot her shtick. I wonder why it was so hard to beat her. I don't remember. I know her powers. I remember her powers. I just don't remember why it was so hard for them to beat her.
Because of her brother too, no? Because it was two of them.
Yeah, yeah, I remember her brother. I think it was because of the lack of information, right?
Yeah, I think so. Because I think they didn't have a lot of information on her.
You're in for a very good ride, Alex. This is gonna be a very good season.
Let's see if we don't spoil
Fucking
it for you.
excited. Bro, and then like, I've been telling myself that I'm gonna read the manga, but this think I'm gonna.
I don't think you should.
Especially since Josie told me that the visuals like suck compared to the anime. Like the what is it called?
Art style?
That's what it's called, right? Art style. There you go. Art style.
Well, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be completely honest. I think Demon Slayer's anime would make almost any manga look like shit. In comparison, it just doesn't help that I already didn't like Demon Slayer's art. I mean, you should check it
No,
out, Alex.
I saw some. Yeah, I did. I saw comparisons, and I was like, oh my god.
And
How long ago was the manga created? Because
I think
I think
Demon Slayer.
2016.
Yeah,
2016, for it to look like that. Well, I mean, it's all about preference.
For reference.
um,
But I think it gets a little bit
But
better as it
yeah,
goes
no,
on, though.
I'm not gonna lie. I
I
was.
heard that like,
Hmm.
oh, spoil this for me if it's true. If not, just say no. Like each arc that a Hashira comes out in, they die in that arc. Is that true?
No,
No.
because
Because
my boy
No?
Uzui
Okay.
doesn't die. Oh, spoiler alert! Sorry, fuck. Uzui doesn't die at the end of his arc.
oh, well, I mean, he wanted it. He's like, oh,
To
well,
know.
come here. It's
Yeah, yeah. I said you guys could spoil it for me. It was like just because like I wanted to confirm or deny it because I already heard that.
Hey,
So like,
but-
I was already going in
Hey, bro. Maybe
expectation that they're gonna die.
maybe Uzui doesn't die, but who knows? Maybe Zenetsu's gonna kick the bucket. Yeah, huh?
maybe one of his wives kicks the bucket. You never know.
You never know, bro.
Oh man, I feel like the only three that would be safe are the three main characters in Nezuko. That silence. If anybody's gonna be the first to die, I feel like it's Zenitsu, risking his life for Nezuko or something.
Man, why can't it just be Nezuko?
I'll just have to wait and see. I'll just have to wait and see. What?
Bro.
I said, why can't it just be Nezuko? She's already living on borrowed time.
My boy Josie hates Nezuko. All the Nezuko fans are gonna, they're gonna hate you right now.
I don't hate Nezuko. I just don't get like her insane amount of appeal. Like
I guess it's because she like
she fucking
She's
mumbles
the
or
main
what?
character.
I have no idea. I don't think about it. I guess because it's cute in a sense.
Well, like who's like fan base? Like, is it males or females?
What do you mean? What?
Like Nezuko's?
Yeah.
Males.
Or are you guys talking about?
Oh yeah, we're talking about
I don't
Nezuko.
know.
It's more males.
Yeah, it's most males because the girls are in love with Tanjiro. or Inosuke or Zenitsu or what's his face the Hashira that
Giyu?
took the Hashira that oh yeah him
You?
yeah Giyu like they're
The
crazy
press lord?
yeah little edgy boy
It's your boy Sasuke boy.
little Sasuke edgy boy yep exactly
Exactly. We get it. I got it. Dude, so I mean, you saw the whole episode, so you thought it was well done?
look throughout the episode particularly the first half the first half that had to do with Rengoku's family. I was watching this and I was thinking to myself, holy fuck, like I know I'm constantly just going around saying that Demon Slayer is alright, like the manga was alright. Fuck, bro, the anime just makes it so goddamn better, dude. Like it really just takes it up a whole other fucking tier. I don't think I've
The art
ever
style?
just not the art style, the music, the voice acting, the lighting. I don't know. It's just I've never seen any other series like so drastically enhanced with an anime adaptation. I don't know if it's just like we're finally at that point in technology or it's just fucking that's how mid the art style in Demon Slayer. I don't know what it is because like the more Demon Slayer I consume the more and more like holy shit like this is so much better than the manga. I've never had that with any other series like to this extent. So I don't know if that answers your question, Brian, but yes, like it far exceeds any expectation I could have as being a manga reader.
Oh, I
Cause,
see. I see.
cause when Rengoku's dad was being a piece of shit in the manga, I was upset. I was just mad. I was just like, well, fuck this guy. Like he's such a fucking douchebag. Like, like why are you like this? Compared
I mean,
to, uh huh.
no, go, continue, and then I'll just put
I
my
was just
piece.
gonna say like, and compared to the anime, like with the soundtrack, right, with the lighting, and then the voice acting, it just it hits different. Like there's no other way to describe it. Like it just hits different. Like I felt emotional. Like I didn't feel upset. I
I mean,
well in a mad sense, I just felt upset because like wow, like I really wish they could have fixed their problems before he died, right? And I had no sliver of fucking remorse or any of those feelings when I was reading the manga.
I feel like it probably. I mean, he had every reason to like be like that because I mean he already went through it and he doesn't. You know, we get more into like in a little more into it as to why he didn't, why he was acting like that. You know?
Yeah, but that's the thing. Like we don't get that till later on, right? Like that's how it
Yeah.
was in the manga. Here in the anime, just the first interaction, just like my first taste of him, I get to feel all this. That's which is why I'm like, I had like my hats off to the Demon Slayer anime. It's just good, bro. It's just good, good, good. It becomes harder and harder to speak bad about Demon Slayer without having to bring up, oh, well, the manga's hard. Oh, well, this happened. Fuck that. I I was getting to a point where I feel bad for anyone who like read the manga first. Like I'm kind of upset.
Yeah.
I wish I hadn't read the manga. Cause to get all of this shit and like experiences all like first through the anime in such an amazing adaptation. Fuck, I wish. I'm mad at myself
Really nice.
for getting ahead of me and reading the manga. I should have never done that shit. Should just stuck to anime only.
What? Stuck to anime
Rare.
only?
That's rare.
Rare from Jozy.
I didn't. Thought I would hear those words coming from one of you guys.
Dude, yeah. Because, yeah, he rarely says, like, oh, yeah, I'm going to go to the source.
And I don't know when something's good, I can't wait. I'm impatient.
Oh yeah.
Like as I'm telling you guys, like it's killing me, bro. Like I'm seriously considering just buying all the light novels to Mushoku Tensei just to read it because I can't wait.
Hey, talking about Mushoku Tensei, huh?
Nah,
Alex. So Alex pointed out something that Josie supposedly didn't notice
oh, wow.
on the manga.
Bro, that was so funny. I had just like clicked the link and I was scrolling to like the first chapter and I see that I was like, no, they did not do this.
Bro, I'm
Oh,
being
that was
dead ass.
bad.
I did not
That
notice
was-
it.
I was like, that is so random. First of all, and like that's just wrong, dude.
Bro, like I clicked on it, right? And I just scrolled past it, bro. I didn't even stop to look at it. I just went to like page 1 of the manga.
Sure, that's what everyone says apparently.
Okay.
Okay, that's what you say apparently.
So, for those wondering what we're talking about, for the Mushoku Tensei manga, right? For the cover, it has a front and a back, right? Like every manga. On the back cover of the volume 1 of Mushoku Tensei, it has I don't know, a what? Like, how old is Sylphie? Like 5? 6?
Yeah, I think so. Like within
I
6.
think so. Yeah.
I don't know. A small child, bro, right? and they drew her in a very inappropriate way. Let's just say that. Like, there should not be that much detail drawn onto a small child's ass. Bro, that shit had shine to it. That shit had shine to it, bro. Like I said when you first pointed out, Alex, I need that illustrator on the FBI watch list, bro.
That was like, that's highly unnecessary.
Like, very unnecessary,
Need
bro.
to do that. They did for real. They did not need to do that.
Oh my god, bro.
I couldn't stop dying because how terrible that shit is, bro. Oh my god.
Alright, well, we'll return to Mushoku Tensei. That'll be our last topic for the day.
Yeah.
Before that, I just want to...
Say happy birthday to your favorite loli or what?
Megumin's birthday was yesterday. So, happy late birthday to Megumin. Her birthday's December 4th. Apparently, happy late birthday to Skip Bayless as well. It was his birthday yesterday. I didn't know that. Yeah. Oh, you know who else's birthday's today?
Yours?
Task.
Oh.
Yeah, mine. But Taz Skyler, the live action actor for Sanji in the One Piece anime.
Oh yeah. Oh cool. Nice to know. I mean, is it useful? Not really to me, but yeah.
What the fuck?
I
You
don't-
fucking piece of shit. That's so unnecessary, bro. That's completely unnecessary, you asshole.
I mean, you could say you could argue it's unnecessary to say his birthday too. I'm just saying. You're just mad because I don't care.
I mean, it's just unnecessary. It doesn't matter to you if you care about his birthday.
That's why it doesn't. Dude, look, I don't know him. I'm not gonna meet him. If I say happy birthday to him, is he gonna acknowledge that I say happy birthday to him? No.
You don't know that.
I'm gonna go to his IG and say happy birthday, man.
What if
No
he
response.
replies?
All right.
What if he replies?
does.
What are you gonna do?
Then he's my best buddy for life now.
Well, there we go.
I'm gonna say happy birthday to him every
Find
year
out-
from there on.
Find out next week if Bryan and Taz become best buddies. Okay, no. Seriously. Next topic. I just want to get this out of the way. I was the whole week, right? Well, I shouldn't say the whole week. Since the chapter dropped, I had been dreading coming here and talking about it on the episode. Because I knew we were going to record on my birthday. And this was just going to ruin my fucking mood. So I want to talk about Rent a Girlfriend this week. This week's chapter of Rent a Girlfriend, right? As you guys know, I've been going on for fucking months talking about Mommy redemption arc, right? Mommy's going to get her redemption arc. We're going to get that backstory. We're going to see why she acts the way she acts. Right? And we finally got that this week. So, Alex, since you're not cut up, let me break it down for
Let's
you.
hear it.
Let me break it down for the readers, right?
Let's hear it.
Okay.
See,
For the readers.
She's still trash or not. Let's see.
For the listeners, I meant. Right? So, we finally get the backstory of Mommy. So, it turns out that Mommy's from a pretty well-off family, right? Her parents are pretty well-off. They're kind of rich. And apparently, her entire life, her parents, aka her father, has determined what she does, right? She went to an all-girl private school, right? She pretty much had an arranged marriage, as we had suspected. And Mommy never really cared, right? She always just went with the flow. She just let it happen, right? Until one day, she gets a boyfriend, right? She gets a boyfriend from a different school, obviously, because she goes to an all-girls school. and she pretty much falls in love with this guy, right? She has her first with everything, and he says the same thing Kazuya told her, which I feel like is very important. He says, "I'm gonna make you happy for the rest of your life," right? He's like, "I will take care of you," and surely enough, her father apparently eventually finds out, and he forbids her from seeing him. He's like, "No, you have an arranged marriage. You're gonna marry this guy, right? Stop seeing him."
Mm-hmm.
And she's finally tired of always putting up with her dad's shit. So she's like, "No, right? Like, no, like, you can't control me. You can't do this. You can't do that. Blah, 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 right?" So
Mm-hmm.
her dad finds the kid, right? And whether, I don't know if he got bribed, I don't know if they beat the shit out of him or threatened him, I don't know what it is, but he breaks up with mommy via text. So
Wait, who does?
her boyfriend, right? Because
Okay.
her dad found him and sent someone to pretty much tell him, you got to break up with mommy, you can't see her no more. So mommy is unaware of this. All that happens is he texts her one day saying, "I met someone else. Let's break up," right? So mommy gets her heart broken, and after that, mommy pretty much just gives up, right? She gives up on love. She thinks love isn't real. She thinks people who are in a relationship and say they love each other, she thinks it's just bullshit, right? She thinks eventually one of them is gonna leave, right? Something's gonna happen, right? Love doesn't exist.
Yeah.
And because of that, whenever she sees Kazuya and Chizuru, it gets her really, really upset, right? Because she feels like it's all a lie, right? Like, and not only is it a lie to themselves, but they're lying to everybody else. So because she sees them being happy, she wants to end it. She wants to break them up because she thinks true love doesn't exist. That's the long story short, right, Brian? I think that'd be the long story short, right?
Yeah, you can say it like that.
Okay.
This was before this chapter, right?
No, that's what this chapter.
During this chapter.
That was this chapter. That's what we found out this chapter.
Yeah.
So, let me be the first to say that is absolute dumpster juice garbage. It's fucking terrible. This is the reason why mommy is being such a bitch. She just doesn't believe in love. Right?
Gosh.
Granted, if that was her reasoning, I'd be okay, fine, right? True love doesn't. But now that we saw her backstory and the reasons why she doesn't believe in love, that's trash. It's fucking garbage. Like, it is bad. I'm sorry, but like,
what was the whole thing with the fetus?
So it wasn't apparently it wasn't a real baby. It was just a seed of rebellion.
What, was it love?
No, it's a metaphor for a seed of rebellion, or like a seed of love, like you said, right? It could be either or because it's not touched upon. That's it. Like, literally in this week's chapter, the only scene we get like any indication about that fetus is a moment where mommy like touches her stomach, and she pretty much says like, "Oh, like the seed of rebellion or whatever that was born inside of me is gone," right? It left with her boyfriend, like when her boyfriend left her. I'm sorry, but that's just really, really bad. Like if
they led people on with that.
there's rumors saying that the reason that she was gonna be pregnant or something, and that they changed it last second, like due to censorship. Like that was like too dark, too serious of a topic to touch upon, and the magazine didn't want it, so they made them change it. I don't know, but if that's the case, then they should have never fucking greenlit last week's chapter. Right, with that fucking scene, like they should have taken
Took out
that
that last panel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, why are you gonna
It's
do
a big
that?
like let on, dude. Like,
it's a huge fucking let on. Here it
Now
is.
he comes
be
to
hella
realize.
upset. Like I was waiting, you were trying to redeem her and stuff, and for this
Yeah.
to happen, oh, I feel bad for you.
Yeah, he's especially mad because he finally comes to realize he's dog shit. It took him this many chapters to like, yeah, she's dog shit. For that reason, she's dog shit.
No.
It took him almost over 100 chapters like to finally figure out, hey, she's dog shit because of this.
No. I'm not saying she's dog shit. I'm saying this is dog shit writing. Like, it
Basically,
is
she's dog
dog
shit.
shit writing. No, because
she's dog shit.
because you can make a dog shit character, right? Like, mommy could
Which
be
is her.
like a straight bitch, right?
She is.
But that's fine.
She is.
No, yeah.
She is.
No, which is what I'm telling you. Like, that's fine, right? Like, it's okay for mommy to be a shit character, but you gotta give us a good reason for her to be a shit character, not a shit reason as to why she's a shit character. That's what I'm the most upset about. Because, like I said, like if it would have been the case, like she got pregnant, right, and then her like baby daddy either like I don't know, fucking like
Decided to leave.
left, right, or forced her to have an abortion or some shit like that, and that's the reason why she doesn't believe in true love, then I'd be okay with that. I'd be like, okay, yeah, it makes sense why you want to fuck you're a sour bitch and you hate seeing couples happy, right? But not this, like, oh, like,
It just seems like a simple breakup. Took too hard.
I don't know, like, maybe I'm not analyzing this enough. Maybe like fucking like there's some nuances in this chapter that I'm not understanding. I don't think that's the case, because I've read through this chapter a few times and I felt like I was gonna get an aneurysm, like trying to make sense of how to redeem it, and I just can't. Maybe we're missing something. Maybe there's another half to her backstory.
Again, like maybe they didn't tell the full story yet.
It's like
It's still trash.
look,
That's what I got from this.
here. I got
Yeah.
I got
Trash
the
character no matter what.
I got the
Even
exact.
if she had a good reason. Even if she had a good reason, she's still garbage. Even if it was a shit writing for it, garbage. Doesn't matter. She's a garbage person, and that's it. That's
She
all
is a
it's for.
garbage person, 100%. I got
redeeming arc my ass. There's your redemption arc. Garbage
but
for a garbage person.
But that's what you keep. That's what you keep mistaking. You keep mixing up being a shit person and a shit character. I don't care if she's a shit person. I just don't want her to be
Yeah.
a shit character.
No. Here, shit characters don't deserve good. Shit. That's all I'm saying.
What?
You kind of just want the worst for them.
Yeah.
Look, I got the
But,
exact
like, I get you,
dialogue.
Josie, like I guess.
I got the exact dialogue about the baby. You ready for this?
Let's hear it.
All right. So, mommy's staring at herself in the mirror, right? And she says,
Who doesn't like a good staring at themselves in the mirror in the middle of the night?
I could see so clearly just then. Up to then, I only did what my parents told me to. They had my life all laid out and I was just going along for the ride. But for the first time in my life, I derailed their plans. That dazzling experience was all it had taken to light that little something inside of me. That's it. That's what the fetus was. A little something inside of her. Right? And then she has a fight with her with her dad, and then her boyfriend breaks up with her and everything, right? and she says this, and in that moment, I could feel the teeny tiny baby inside of me pass away. What? Like, why would you have that panel of an actual fucking fetus at the end of last week's chapter, and then you... No, bro, that's garbage. That is just bad, like, bro. It is just bad. Like, I'm genuinely feel like just dropping it at this point. Like, I don't even want to finish it. That is bad. Like, and then fucking what mommy says in the final fucking panel, these people who say they're in love, they're all playing make believe. Every single one of them. Nah, dude. Nah.
Yeah, bro, that's a shit reasoning for the way she's acting.
You just can't save it. I don't know. I seriously feel like dropping it.
That's...
I don't know why you're laughing so much, bro. Well, actually, I do know why you're laughing. Because my mommy redemption arc shit. But, yeah. But doesn't this upset you?
I don't give a shit. If I put myself in your shoes, yeah, I would totally be upset too.
I'm upset because I really like this series.
She's a garbage person.
No, I'm not even thinking about mommy. I just really liked Rent a Girlfriend. So getting this shit pisses me off because it's like, whoa, what the fuck are we doing?
Whoa, hey, what are we doing here?
I don't know. Like, how do you feel? Like, what are your thoughts on this, Brian? Like, how does this fucking make you feel?
I don't give a shit about mommy. So, I mean...
Well, I'm not talking about mommy.
No, like, general, I guess, like, it's been being dragged out for a while now. And, like, that's why I haven't been, like, necessarily, like, on a weekly basis, like, week for week, reading what's, happening. So it's been, like, adding up. So, I mean, I guess you could tell, like, it's not really my top priority anymore at this point. Because I remember it was... But then it just kind of started getting dragged out too much. I was like, when is it going to happen, man?
Man, you know what? The author just needs to, like, wrap this shit up and just focus on the Sumi manga, bro.
For real. Oh, so it's starting again, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Finally. I've been waiting for a year.
Bro, I don't...
I'm patiently waiting for the next Komi, man.
Oh,
dude! It's actually how fucking mad you were with the mommy redemption arc.
King, actually, now that you bring up Komi, I hate Komi's current arc too.
What's happening right now?
The fucking little battle royale shit they're having in the fucking school with the fucking Nerf guns.
I think that's... I feel like that's a reference to what's it called? Fuck, you told me the name. School Rumble. I feel like that's a reference to that for some reason. I'm pretty sure it is.
I'm hoping that's what it is, because I'm reading Komi-san, and as I'm reading Komi-san, I'm like, I've seen this in, like, School Rumble. And
yeah, so that's what I think it is.
But that's not my issue. It's just, like, what are they trying to accomplish with this?
I'm gonna just have a normal day, trying to get together, like, join up together, I guess. Because remember, these people don't... I don't want to say they don't like her. It's just more like they don't think they could be friends with her. So I'm guessing this is a way to unite them.
Nah, bro. Fuck that bitch. I don't know her fucking name, but that bitch that was being a bitch to Komi.
Everyone was being friendly towards Talano, but more towards Komi. That was like, oh no, we can't be friends with her.
I'm talking about that fucking girl. The one who's just fucking mean to Komi for no reason, bro. Like, god damn. Like, talk about being an insufferable asshole. I don't know, bro, but Komi's feeling.
Hey, but I don't know what you're talking about. She's fucking talking. She's talking like a normal person at this point.
Yeah, but
When she's talking to her.
I feel like they're feeling the pressure. The author's feeling the pressure to wrap Komi up.
I mean, he's already. It's already been kind of said that it's gonna finish already.
Didn't one of you guys send that they were on their final arc or something?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Josie did.
About to start?
Yeah, but the reason I'm saying if it feels like they're feeling pressure to end it is because of how many new characters were introduced, and the fact that the author couldn't figure out like a more natural way to get Komi to get close to them. So he put them in this fucking Nerf gun battle royale to create situations for Komi to talk to all of them. It feels lazy to me.
Has she started talking to people?
Yeah.
Or she's still on her.
Yeah.
No, she's grown. Our girl's grown. She's out here being big girl, talking for herself. I don't know. It just feels a little lazy to me. Like you couldn't I don't know, like come up with a better way to get Komi to get closer to all her new classmates. Because Komi has never seemed like a gag manga to me up until this arc. Like this arc just seems like a big gag. And
Well, I mean, they've always had jokes. So.
yeah, they have jokes, but it's not a gag manga. It's not like they all of a sudden like go into skits and shit. Because this feels like a
They
big
kind of do
skit.
from time to time, though.
Do they? Like,
Yes, they do. They've been doing it. They do some stuff like that every once in a while.
like?
Like when it's not actually focusing on her and just focuses on other people. Like when they're joking around, like that one group that tries to talk to girls, but they can't.
Yeah, but that's not skitty. That's just them fucking
No,
not
that
being
is a
able
skit. Because it's not focusing on her or anybody important.
That doesn't make
not
it
a
a
skit.
skit.
Kind of does.
No, it doesn't. A
Yes,
skit.
because you don't need.
A skit is like. A skit is a scene where. How do I describe it? That's not a skit, bro. That's just fucking a joke.
A joke is a skit as well. A skit could be considered a joke. In the way you do it.
I agree with that.
Because, yeah, because it's short comedy sketch. Or
Yeah.
a piece of humorous, right?
It's
Yeah,
like an
humorous
like an
writing.
overall joke.
Yeah, because when they try to talk to girls, it's a joke, in a sense. Is it the funniest? No, but it's a joke.
No, I'm thinking of it. You might be right. Now that I'm looking at the definition of,
I am right.
but it's because I'm thinking of skit as in they create a whole new environment just for the joke.
They did.
What environment did they create? They were at school.
Well, at the Nerf.
No, they weren't. Well, they went to the beach. They went to the mountains. They showed those guys come up again like a few times in their own panels.
But that's involving the cast. Like they're at the beach because the main characters are at the beach.
But- Yeah, but they don't have to do anything for those characters. That's what I'm. It's a skit in a sense for those guys.
Well, you said it. Well, to use your point against you, yeah, they do that for the side characters. Why are they doing that for our main characters?
Because why not? If they're doing it for side characters, they could do it for main characters as well.
I mean, I guess, but it still feels like lazy writing to me.
That's you, man.
It doesn't feel like lazy writing to you. It feels natural that they're just having this Nerf gun battle.
I mean, don't forget what school they're at, and it's not a normal school. I mean, you watch the anime, right? It tells you what type of school it is.
I
With
guess.
eccentric people, so it makes sense. I mean, if there's a person wearing fucking armor, what makes you think it doesn't go with that place?
I don't know. It's just.
There's a guy with a
It
face
just seems
with a Buddha.
it seems too wacky to me. The situation. It just
Well,
seems
I mean,
wacky to me.
I feel like some of them are well, some of the characters are wacky in itself. So I mean, there's
My gripe is that there's never been anything like that in Komi before.
I mean, probably forgetting something, but I feel like there are a few times. Not a lot. It's not.
Yeah,
Super
but they're
big,
like
but
they're like smaller, one-off things. Like we'll get a chapter of it. That's
I'll see,
all.
though,
That's
it's
what we got.
happening. It's happening though.
Yeah, but we're getting a whole arc on it, which is my gripe.
I mean, we'd have to go read through it again just to see like that issue. But I mean, I feel like it's normal. It doesn't bother me if it's shit. To me, it just felt normal. Maybe to you it doesn't, but to me it felt
Maybe.
normal. Like, oh,
Hold on. Maybe you're right. Maybe I'm just looking into. I don't know. Fucking. I feel like Rent a Girlfriend just has me looking at everything fucking funny now.
you're coming in here with negative energy, bro. Get out of here, yeah.
I think I am.
Jeez.
Fuck, man. I fucking. Fuck Kazuya, bro. I swear to God.
I'm telling you, like, it's just to me it felt normal. It's like, okay, I never had an
Might
issue
be.
with it. You
Might be.
just having an issue with
Might be.
mangas this week.
No, I haven't actually. Everything's been amazing to me except those two. Well, except Rent a Girlfriend, because even Komi-san, I'm cool with it. It's just something I wanted to point out. But maybe it is just fucking Rent a Girlfriend making me look at everything funny, bro.
It's got you guessing, second guessing the other ones.
Fucking Josie's mad all the time, critiquing the shit out of everything now. Like, oh, it's garbage. Don't talk to me.
Well, I didn't
Fuck
say it
this
was
arc.
garbage. I don't think I'd ever call anything in Komi-san garbage. Except for that chick who's being mean to Komi right now. That's the only garbage thing in the fucking series. Komi's I don't know, man. Komi's a weird series because I don't have Komi in like my greatest series of all time, but I can't find anything bad to talk about it up until this arc. This is the first time I have anything bad to say about it, I think. I don't know.
And this arc, he's only talking shit because of fucking some other manga coming in with that hostile energy for no reason. Like,
No, because
dude, I fucking hate this. It's not normal. What are you talking about? It's normal.
No.
It's the norm to this manga to me.
I'm not hating on it because of School Rumble. I didn't like it when they did it in School Rumble either. It felt really fucking dumb. But
I mean, you could say the same thing for the whole manga.
yeah, but School Rumble was like really wacky.
Yeah,
Like,
so see.
But it was a lot. It was a
those
lot.
are- that-
yeah,
that-
yeah. But that was School Rumble's a lot wackier than fucking Komi-san. Like Tenma
I
was
guess I could give you-
Tenma was fucking surfing on buses trying to fucking shoot arrows at her crush. Like that's that's pretty wacky, bro.
I mean, I guess you could make that. You could make that argument. Like, it's not super wacky. Should be doing that. I guess you could make that argument. Because if you look at School Rumble, it is super wacky compared to like
Extremely
Komi-san, where
wacky,
it's
bro.
not as well.
Yeah.
It's like not as wacky. I mean, I guess you could say that, but like even then, it's still like I don't know. I don't really give a shit. To me, fucking School Rumble wasn't like top good. To me, it wasn't the best. We're not talking about School Rumble though.
We're not talking about School Rumble. We're talking about Komi's Nerf battle.
Because when they
Well, what if
did it
it
in the
what if
school-
it is all just a big Nerf ad, bro? And like at the end of it, like Tadano looks at the fucking breaks the fourth wall and he's like holding a Nerf gun, like the latest model.
it's Nerf or nothing?
Nerf or nothing, yeah. You know,
Can we just not play?
I've been waiting for someone to drop that fucking line, bro.
They can't use real names though, so it had to be something else.
Yeah, they can. They can just do
don't
that
think
little.
they do.
They can do that little censorship shit they do, where they put a little bubble and like to replace one of the letters.
No, they just cross out. They just put the star for one letter, and it's, you know which one it is.
Yeah. They can do that. It's Nerf or nothing. I can see one of them say that shit.
Oh, so this was an ad. So that's why.
So that's why. That makes so much more sense.
Now I don't have to be as mad.
Might make it all better, bro.
Spirit.
Maybe that's all I'm missing. Nerf commercial. They just need a name drop Nerf.
All right. So what's next? What's next on the agenda that you're trying to spew out today?
Uh,
Mushoku Tensei. You want to
no,
talk
no,
about
no.
that?
I got one more. I got one more. Alex,
What's up?
you might want to cover your ears.
Oh, this is perfect time because I gotta get the back. All right, go for it.
All right,
I'm not gonna be listening to this part.
right. So Brian,
Yes.
what'd you think about the reveal of the My Hero Academia traitor?
Bro, gave us a twist.
Bro,
Bro, you think it was one person,
bro, I had
and
a
they show you who it
I had a
truly is.
mini heart attack, bro, last week. I was like, oh god, I was upset, bro. I was like, John Cena's a traitor, bro. I was upset last week.
Dude. Okay, so it was just crazy that everyone's like, oh, it's her. I remember like talking to a friend too. They're like, oh yeah, you saw who it was. I was like, god damn, I can't believe it was her. But then they're like, oh, you could see how it's her, and then you actually get who it really is. I'm like, oh, bro, people were thinking it was her, and look who it is. The person, well, dude, and when you think about it, it kind of makes maybe a little sense
That's who I originally thought it was. I originally
because of
thought
the Dobby situation.
no, cause of just how like creepy he always was. Don't you remember that one time that he was like staring into Deku's room?
Oh yeah, true.
And that, cause it was around that time when we first got like, when it was first like introduced to us that there was a traitor at UA. He was like acting really fishy. So I thought it was him. Like I thought it was him from the beginning, especially how he's the one that told Ochako, oh, you like Deku, right? Because he's been paying like really close attention. There is other reasons I don't remember, but like ever since that the UA traitor plotline was introduced, I always thought it was him because because around that time he was acting really fishy. And then wasn't he like always like talking to Deku? Like whenever Deku was like down bad, right, and sad and shit, like he would talk to, I don't know, bro. It's just like his interactions with Deku made me fucking think that he was a traitor. So
Yeah, I mean,
I'm glad he was.
fucking dude, yeah, that like when he was like there, I thought, and they're like, oh, traitor. I was like, oh, it's probably him. Then I forgot about it, cause so many chapters without mentioning it.
Bro, Horikoshi forgot about it.
Yeah, so he forgot about it. I forgot about it, and then fucking this chapter, like the internal conflict that he has within himself. That was I think that was really great.
Hell yeah, dude. You're absolutely right. Like just the way Horikoshi was drawing him, bro, like the pain and like
Despair and everything.
Yeah.
And then when he like sees Deku, like, I'm the fucking filthy villain.
oh, bro, fucking amazing. That was really good.
It was well done.
Bro, the fact that, bro, on this show, we've talked about how shit of a quirk he has, and it turns out that he was just fucking all for one gave it to him. Holy fuck, dude.
Yeah, fuck, dude. It's crazy. Like, I mean, and he has a good reason to do it. To protect his parents.
Yeah, to protect his parents.
And his parents know, like, oh, because of our fucking mistake.
Fuck, bro. Yeah, like, that's heavy, dude. The fact that the whole reason they started working for him was just to give him a quirk so he could be, like, normal. Fuck, bro. I can't even imagine the guilt he has.
Bro, the guilt he's been having this whole time. The throw-ups he's always had to have. Maybe the throw-ups are connected to that.
You think it's guilt? Like, oh,
yeah,
bro,
like
maybe
guilt.
it is. Maybe it's all, like, PTSD. Like, whenever he uses his quirk, that's why he throws up, because he feels guilty. Oh, shit. Damn, that would be really crazy, fool. that would be really
Bro, it
crazy.
really
Holy
would.
shit. Horiko should be, like, playing 5D chess there.
thinking steps ahead, bro. Fucking, it's crazy though. Like it was a really well done chapter. I really did like it. It was a good twist from last week's where they left you off on like thinking it was, I forget her name, Invisible Girl,
Yeah, John
to
Cena.
who it really is. Yeah, from John Cena to who it really is. I was like, oh shit, dude, that's a that's crazy.
Bro, and the craziest part was that like I was convinced for the entire week that it was her. Like when we got the reveal last week that it was
Yeah,
supposedly her, like I came across like a really old video from when it was first introduced that there was a traitor of some chick saying that, oh, you know, it's Invisible Girl, and these are the reasons why. So wait, and it was scary, bro, because it was like, oh shit, like it was right in front of us the whole time. Do you remember the first time that Shigaraki attacked Yue with the Nomu, and All Might had a fight with the Nomu?
yeah.
Okay, so when they first invaded and they were all separated, I forgot who asked her, but they asked her like, "Oh, hey, like where were you?" She says that she was in the same area Todoroki was in. But then when we see Todoroki, like she's nowhere near there. I think it was the evacuation spot. I don't remember, right? But they ask her like, "Oh, where were you?" And she's like, "Oh, I was over there, like with Todoroki." But then we see Todoroki like taking down villains, and she's nowhere nearby. And then there was a couple other things that she brought up, and I was just like, "Oh shit! Holy fuck! It really is her. It was her the whole time. Why did no one realize?" And then Horikoshi drops this week's chapter.
And look who it is.
I mean,
Do it.
how did you feel about it? Supposedly, I've been Invisible Girl.
I was like,
Did you
because I
like it?
forgot about it. Uh, as terms of like how it was for this chapter, I didn't really feel anything towards it. I was like, oh shit, so it was her. I don't know why would no one like I don't know why I never thought of it as her, and I was like, damn, it's really her, for a bit, and then I was just going through work, and work, and then and I was just thinking the whole time, like for you it was like, oh, so that she's the one, so she is the traitor. All right, cool, that's fine, I get it, I see it, and now like giving that twist where it's not her and it's actually fucking, I forget his name.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Yama.
Aoyama is like, holy shit. And then you give him the internal conflict, his backstory is like, oh, this
Ah,
is good stuff right here.
bro, like I didn't think he'd be able to pull it off. Like make it so interesting and so like good.
Dude, and it's crazy like how you can see the despair in his parents' faces too. So
I don't know, bro. Like
just
the art this week blew me away. Like all the facial expressions, even Deku's when like Deku gets there.
yeah.
Deku's come a long. Deku's come a long way, bro. Because the Deku that I would always shit on, probably would have started crying immediately. But he seems relatively calm. Ah, and then good boy Deku, bro. The first thing that comes out of Deku's mouth is like, "Wow, I had noticed you were always sad." Like, fuck, bro. The fact that the first things that come out of Deku's mouth aren't, "Wow, how could you do this to us?" It's, "Oh, I'm worried about you." Fuck, bro. Shh. If that ain't the number one hero, I don't know what is. Ah, man, I don't
Good,
know. Fucking
good fucking chapter. That's all I'm saying.
really
I
good
think I'd give it
chapter,
a
dude.
10 out of 10 for this chapter
I
if
think
I
this
were to rate it.
I think this might be the best My Hero chapter in a while. Um, probably
Uh,
since I'd say probably since. Actually, I don't know. I probably shouldn't say that because the Star and Stripes
Stars
chapters
and
were pretty
Stripes.
good.
Yeah.
They're pretty good. Oh, we got confirmation that one of the quirks that got destroyed was his search quirk. so he can't find Deku. I thought that was pretty cool.
Good. Fuck that. It sucks. It sucks that she fucking died though. Fuck, dude. Introduced a badass character and she fucking dies. Fuck, man.
Another thing. Last week, because I don't know if you remember, like, when we first found out that the U.S. was sending their hero, I had talked to you and I had asked you, I was like, why don't every country send their best hero, right? Last week they told us why. They gave the same reason you had said, that they just couldn't do it, that they weren't down, they weren't willing to risk their biggest asset. They're like, nah, fuck Japan.
Fuck them.
They could
and
do
look
it.
what happened.
And look what happened, bro.
Don't go doing it. You better not. Fuck.
All right, I think we can
Bring Alex back.
bring Alex back.
Oh, even if if he comes in time real quick, I just gotta. Oh, you already had that ready, huh? Did you hear which did you? I saw a IG post that really reminded me of like which mangas are finishing. It was crazy. It was fucking Jujutsu Kaisen. Fucking.
Wait, Jujutsu Kaisen's his final arc?
No, not its final arc. It's just ending soon.
Oh,
My bad. I should have said ending soon. So yeah, and it just showed like Doctor Stone, Jujutsu Kaisen. I was like, oh shit, I haven't heard any news in sense of it ending. And then Fire Force, it's been in its last arc for a cool minute now.
oh yeah.
And then My Hero. Yeah, so it was like, oh shit, dude, it's crazy. These are ending. And Jujutsu Kaisen is more of a newer series compared to those.
Yeah.
I want to say.
Oh man. Scary, scary, scary hours. Man. Oh, what'd you think about Todoroki's new power? The power he's working on to be able to fight Dabi.
I hope I get to see it. You know, like be a badass one, not a. Oh, it's okay. It's whatever.
You think it's
Fucking steam
think it's an attack or like a transformation?
attack, partly to like slow his fire down or like cool his. I mean, to go against his fire, maybe.
Yeah, cause that's what I don't understand. Like, I know he's like using both his quirks at the same time, but like, what exactly is he doing?
He's creating steam.
He's like the fucking colossal titan. He's just gonna release steam so Dabi can't get near him.
Pretty much. All right, Alex is back. Next topic. I'll be back real quick. I just gotta go check something.
All right. Final topic. The topic I want to talk the most about. That Mushoku Tensei. Woo!
Mushoku Tensei. Dude, the episode just dropped it today.
Sheesh.
That thing hit hard. I was like,
I'm
taken off guard. I'm not gonna lie.
I told you guys this
Did
shit was
not-
gonna hit hard, bro.
I didn't. I'd expect it to hit that hard, like right off, like the bat. It's crazy. Yeah, you were telling me that you've been waiting for this like part to get animated, right?
Yeah, bro. Let me tell you. Yeah, they changed it a bit from the manga. I haven't gotten to this point in the web novel, but yeah, they changed it a bit. Fuck, dude. Can you
A good change, bad change? What do you think?
in the manga, they're riding on a carriage, right? And Orsted and fuck, I forgot her name. They just walk past them, right? As they're walking past them, you know, they like tense up in fear the same way they did in the anime, except Rudy is staring at him the entire way, right? And they make eye contact, and as he's walking by him, Orsted says like, "Oh wow, you didn't look away," right? And so he stops and he starts talking to Rudy, and it's Rudy who brings up Hitogami, right? Like Rudy Rudy doesn't ask those questions like, oh, like, do you know them or where are you going, all that stuff, right? Rudy doesn't ask him none of that shit. The only question he asks Orsted is, do you know Hitogami, which is the god he sees, right, in his visions?
Uh-huh.
And well, it was a wrap. Same thing happens, he just fucking attacks and shit. But and then once Rudius dies, he doesn't see the vision. He doesn't see Hitogami, or at least we don't see that, right?
He just comes back or what?
Yeah, like he dies and then Eris like crawls over to him and she's crying and all that shit. And the girl tells Orsted again. She tells him she's like, "Hey, don't you think it's a better idea to let him alive?" And he says, "Why?" And then she says, "Well, you just never know, right?" And he doesn't. They don't explain anything further than that. But what ends up happening is Orsted comes over, and he revives Rudy.
Yeah.
And then
that's what happened in the anime too, right?
Yeah, and then once he wakes up, Rudy just wakes up like automatically. Like we don't see that vision he has with Hitogami. He just wakes up, and then Eris and Rugier, they explain the situation or whatever.
That's a pretty big shift, no? Why do you think they added that part?
I don't
different, or?
know. I think it's to like provide more information, because in the manga, like we literally only get one panel of the vision, right? Because, well, like, minor spoiler for you, but like in next week's episode, Rudy's gonna talk to Ruijerd and tell him what Hitogami told him about how the Sephard's curse is wearing off
On the spear, right?
Yeah, on the spear, right? Like, so like because he cut his hair, right? So like Rudy's gonna tell him that, right? And when he's having that conversation, that's when we see the one panel of him having the conversation with Hitogami. Either that or like I fucking skipped a chapter because there was no vision in the manga.
I'm gonna assume it's to give a little background information on the guy, because like I wonder if they knew who, like, Ruijerd. Do you think he knew who he was? Does he?
Who Hitogami is?
Because I know he told him to like stay quiet. Yeah, no, the other guy,
or
the dragon.
Oh
god.
yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone knows who he is because he's the dragon god. Yeah, because he's the dragon god. Well, everyone except Rudy, because Rudy's.
Oh, yeah.
Um,
Because I was like, well, but then again, I thought that they had like warrior instincts, so they knew when to stay quiet.
No, it's like he said. It's like Hitogami said, during the vision. The curse. So everyone like fears him or hates him automatically. Which I gotta be honest, bro. Like, that sucks. Can you imagine that, dude? Everyone who lays eyes on you automatically hates you or fears you.
Who's that girl then?
Who's that girl? I can't tell you.
Do you not hate him or fear him?
I can't tell you who that girl is. That's a major
probably
spoiler.
is like
Want to spoil it? Oh, okay, gotcha.
She
No, but I
probably
mean, like, okay, well, at least
Well,
tell
who do
me
you?
this, like,
Well, who?
is
No,
she,
no, wait.
like,
Actually, no,
another
no.
god or something?
Who do you think she is? How about that? I'll ask you guys questions.
Well, since she wasn't fearing him, or it didn't look like she hated him, I'm thinking she's like a goddess or something. Because amongst gods, well, the guy wasn't saying the god that Rudius talks to. He wasn't saying like, "Oh, I hate the guy" or whatever. He just says that they got some beef between them. So I'm thinking she's a god or some sort, because if everybody, I'm assuming that term everybody refers to like mortal people. Well, I guess, I don't know if God, like, the guy can die or not. I'm pretty sure he can, but you get what I'm trying to say, though, right?
Yeah, I get you.
Like, I think she's like higher status, so she doesn't fall into that curse.
So you think,
or unless she's there for, I don't know.
You think she's one of the other gods? You know how they're I think 9.
7.
I think so.
How many, Brian?
7.
Oh, 7. You think she's one of the 7?
If I had to guess, I would say she's one of the seven. But then again, the god didn't say anything. What's his name? Hirogami?
Hitogami, yeah.
Man God, if anything.
Man God. See, that's something cool
Yeah.
because when I was reading when I was reading the manga, they never said man god. Like I know that's what Hitogami means, but I wasn't aware that he was a man god because that means Hitogami is one of the seven, and I had no fucking clue up until I saw the anime today. Really shook me. That was new for me. I was like, oh shit. Who do you think she is, Brian?
She's someone from the other world, like Rudy.
Oh, you think she's someone like
Ooh,
Rudy?
yes.
Got reincarnated?
Yeah. I mean, she has a
Because like, what
Japanese name.
What was her name? I don't remember.
Uh,
if
Hanayoshi.
yeah, I
Hana-
get you. It did sound like a Japanese name.
Hmm.
That's another good argument for that is that maybe each god can bring someone from another world.
Oh.
This god brought that girl, someone else, because like Rudius is powerful, right? Because he said
Yeah.
like, is like mana is like
Yeah, see, so that's
what did he say?
something.
Something like it's
Laplace.
Yeah,
He's on
that they
par with
added
Laplace.
that because I wasn't in the manga either. He didn't say that in the manga. I was shocked. I was like, oh fuck, because that means Rudy's got as much mana as the mage god. That's crazy, bro.
that is crazy, dude. When I saw that, I was like, what? My boy Rudius, that's right.
I mean, maybe he's like fuck. I was about to. I just
That's
had
what I'm
something
thinking.
in-
Like,
My bad.
she's
Maybe it
got
was
to be
something on the
powerful
line
too.
Well, Rudy's got to be like at least emperor level now, right? Because I know it
Pretty
goes.
sure.
I know it goes. Beginner, intermediate, advanced, king, emperor, and then god, right? And the seven are the gods, right? They're the highest. There's only one god at a time, but the level right under is emperor. I'm assuming Rudy has to be like king, emperor level at this point.
Sure.
Oh,
In that guy's dragon spell thing.
Oh, and another thing, Brian, I was telling Alex about the differences in between the manga and anime. In the manga, you know how Rudy does that little drill thingy.
Yeah.
In the manga, he doesn't use that technique. In the manga, he uses his signature rock one, where he forms a rock and he just like shoots it from his fingers. He uses it and he grazes Orsted in the face, like he scratches him on the cheek. I feel like that's a really big change because in this one, like Orsted blocks it with his hand, and he gets that injury
Hurt
on
his hand though.
Yeah, he hurt his hand, but I feel like that's a really big change because in the anime, Orsted blocks the attack, right? But in the manga, Orsted doesn't block it; like he barely dodges it. So I feel like that makes Rudy look a little bit more impressive. Well, what did you guys think when the fucking ox just like yeeted himself over the cliff?
Bro, when I went suicidal.
Bro, that shit threw me off, bro. I like laughed a lot. I was like, what the fuck? Bro, the ox said, fuck this shit, bro.
Dude, he just like committed suicide. He's like, fuck that.
Bro.
that would caught me off guard.
Bro, it caught me off guard too, bro. Such a serious situation, bro. And then that shit happened, bro. I started laughing. How do you guys feel about seeing Richard and Aris get fucking washed like that? And Rudy.
I mean, I don't.
I would say-
It doesn't bother me because I mean he's stupid strong. So
No, I'm not saying that in that means. I'm just saying like how crazy is it that they got
Seeing them get
like They got baby shaked pretty much.
Yeah, I think well, it wasn't pretty cool, but like to see Richard like get his ass beat like that just shows how powerful this dude is. Like that, of like I wanted to see how powerful this guy was.
Mm.
Because he's still a kid, right? So even if like Rudy's just had his scene, like just his scene, be able to tell like, oh, like can Richard beat this guy up or not? Seeing him get like beat up super quick and easily, I was like, damn, this guy's powerful as fuck.
I think my favorite part of the episode was Eris, because we start off the episode as like Eris finally being acknowledged as a warrior by Richard, and then she gets fucking one shot, bro. He catches her blade with 2 fingers and then launches her against the wall, bro. Fuck.
Fuck, you. That happens to me. GG's, kid.
Talk about
Giving up in life.
You following that ox, huh, bro?
That fool. Hey man, I got
That
look
ox,
like this. No, you can't do me like that, man. GG's, kid.
bro. The ox knew, bro. The ox is like, nah, bro.
I'm not about to get rocked by this dude, bro.
He's like, I'm not gonna get ragged on like Ares. Fuck that shit, bro.
I would have been like, bully, I'm coming with you.
Oh my god. Damn.
Believe you know how I've been telling you guys I was like dying for this chapter to get
Animated?
animated. All right, so
No, but continue.
so what happens next blew my mind even more. Believe it or not. And it has like nothing to do with like world building or some crazy event. Well, I guess it's a crazy event, but it's nothing like to do with the world or like pretty much like what Orsted just did, right? Nothing like that. It's just like a character interaction. I'm really excited to see how you guys are gonna react to. Like I'm dying to see what you guys are gonna say. I don't know.
We could just come in
Is
with
it
the,
funny or crazy?
It's not funny. Well, I guess it can be funny. Yeah, I'm just really curious. Like I'm dying to see what you guys are gonna think about it.
Dude, next week I just come in and it's like, yeah, dude. Yeah, it's whatever. I don't care.
Well, you
I'll
might.
give you a good reaction. I might, honestly.
You might. I mean, I'd expect that from you more than from Alex.
Come in with your energy next week. It was bullshit. What the fuck was that? Fuck that. They don't do this garbage. What the hell?
Well,
Dude,
I got a question for you guys about Mushoku Tensei. I don't know the answer to this either, right?
Usual. Continue.
Why do you guys think Rudy was reincarnated into this world? Because there got to be a reason, right? It's not just a fucking coincidence, nilly-willy. Do you guys think there's like a higher power? Like, well, obviously, right? Because fucking Hitogami's got to be a higher power.
Yeah.
There's something going on with him.
Well, Man God is the one who brought him over, right?
Yeah.
Like, was he the one who reincarnated him?
Actually, I don't even know. Because that's never been confirmed. He's never, like, out and out said that. Even to the point where I'm at in the manga. I don't know that.
That's pretty hard. That's a pretty tough question to answer without
Yeah, it's kind of hard.
situation.
Because, I mean, you've seen, like,
I
where
would
they're
say-
reincarnated. Oh, go Alex.
I would just say they gave the dude a second chance or something. Like he lived his like life very like isolated and never did anything with his life. That maybe this guy was like, "Fuck yeah, I'll take this guy,
So you think
see what he can do."
you think like he knows his story?
He knows the future, right? God.
Yeah,
he
that
knows the
is
future
true.
and the past.
Maybe he saw like that this guy had potential, you know, like seeing his future, and that's why he brought him over because he knew the type of person he would be in this world.
See,
That would have to be my guess.
huh.
Mm,
That's
I guess.
I don't know. That's the best guess I could come up with right now.
But that's kind
I
of
guess.
What about
crazy.
you
Like,
guys?
what the fuck? What the fuck did like Man God see in Rudy's past life for him to fucking think, yeah, this is the one. He's the one to save the fucking kingdom. The guy jacking
No.
off to lolly porn. Yup, you're the one, bro.
No, but I'm saying like the man god could see the future, so he might saw like Rudius's future in that world, decided to take him. You get me? Not like I guess maybe he took his past to account. Like this guy did nothing. Let's see if he could do something on this world. But I mean, he's got to know his potential because I mean, the dude could see the future. Rudius in it.
I don't know. For some reason, I feel like it wasn't Man God who brought him in to this world. I feel like just Man God, because he's able to
Just
see.
helping him?
Because of what Alex said. Because he's able to see Rudy's future. He's like, oh yeah, like I should take him under my wing for whatever fucking agenda he has. Because even in this episode himself, like Rudy tells him straight up, like you're obviously hiding something. I just don't care what it is. Which is kind of dumb. Like, why the fuck wouldn't you
See
care?
the thing like a villain.
I mean, he
That's kinda
might be.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to tell because he doesn't come
Mhm.
to him all the time either. He
Um,
comes to him like every once in a while.
minor spoiler for you guys.
Oh, he does help Rudius out though, like a
Yeah.
lot.
See, but that's the thing. Like,
But
what if he's just helping Rudy to get him to
So
the
you
point that he needs them
trust
to like cause some like tragic event? Like, what if he just like prepping Rudy up to become like some evil villain, or to do something like really horrible without Rudy like knowing it?
could be that. Uh-huh. Possibility. I see that happening too. Because I mean, the dude just like tells him like trust me blindly, basically. If he helps Rudy out with his problems, then he's gonna trust him. Well, like, like he's not letting his guard down. You know, he's just saying like this guy, I gotta watch out for him.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's hard. I mean, can Rudy really like hide anything from him? He can't even
I don't
hide.
think he can.
He can't even hide his thoughts. Like, I'm pretty sure Hitogami can read his mind. He's in his mind.
I don't know about that one.
But,
I think
what's the
the
whole
only
thing with
action-
the dragon
like-
god? Like he can't see the dragon god, right?
He's cursed. He's cursed bad.
Oh, that's right. That's right. He's cursed.
Yeah, because he has.
So does that mean that no other god can see what he's up to or where he's at?
That's what I
pretty
think.
much,
Oh,
yeah,
really?
I think the only person who could probably figure out is like whoever put that curse on him.
Hmm.
Which I
wonder
assume
who
would
put
be
his-
Lapis,
on
no?
Nah, I don't know. I don't know about Lapis because he. Maybe.
Because I
Because
mean,
Lapis himself also has a curse.
they're all cursed, aren't they?
Not all of them.
Well, not all of
The
them.
gods?
Because there are cursed children and then there are blessed children as well.
I'm kind of like, what do we know about Lapis in the anime? Do we know
I don't think
anything
any-
about him?
I don't think they really mention him in the anime. Maybe they
Much.
mentioned something about him being him being like a good ass fucking magician, but I don't think they do. I would have to probably search that up.
Cause I have an image of Lapis in my mind, but I think it's like based on what I know from the manga, and I don't want to bring it up because it's a spoiler. Because it might be a spoiler. I'm just not sure. I don't remember exactly what they've said about him in the anime.
Today they just gave out that he has green hair. So
Yeah, they did. Which makes
So
me,
I'm looking.
which makes me think that he's an elf.
Yeah, who's in elf? Oh,
Lapis.
Lapis.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they don't really have anything on him. Yeah, and I'm trying to see like anything about him coming up in an earlier episode showing up. Nothing comes up.
Yeah. Then it is what manga. Um. All right, then let me ask you guys another question. Who do you guys think did the teleportation incident?
Who was the one who was looking from above?
You think it was him?
Yeah, probably. Most likely.
Hmm.
What about you, Alex?
I'm gonna have to piggyback off what Brian said. I think so too.
Yeah, that's who I thought it was too. Like just off rip, immediately.
Mm. Like everybody got teleported, right? And they got teleported randomly.
Not just everybody, literally everything. So like all the buildings and shit got teleported too.
So what is it like? Just like a barren wasteland?
It's just like
Nothing but
plains,
dirt.
bro. Yeah, it's just plains, grass. It's all. That's all that's left.
That's crazy. I actually didn't know. I was wondering like if the houses too got teleported,
Yep.
but like since it didn't show anything in the anime, I was just wondered. Because I
Nah.
think that there was nothing there, right? That everything was gone. I
Yeah.
I guess I just assumed that it was just the people.
Actually, we do see it in the anime. Don't you remember when Paul returns to his village and the village ain't there no more? He like returns and it's just like an empty field, or empty fields and
I might have
mountains.
not been paying too much attention because I do remember that scene of him like not out to nowhere, but I thought that was just the scene of him being teleported to nowhere.
It is.
Just that,
It is. He
or
does
like
get
this.
teleported into the middle of nowhere, but we also see him like return to where I forgot the name of the village. Buena Village, I think it is. Um,
Mhm.
and there's like nothing there because I mean, I would also have to assume because once Paul returned, I mean, I I'd assume he'd go back to his house,
Mhm. But
right?
I'm surprised is that he didn't hold on to to.
Uh, to Zenith, his wife.
Uh-huh. He just held on to his other daughter.
Well, it's because he was holding her beforehand.
Yeah, like
No, I know, but
he
I mean,
didn't
if you see like
react.
a big beam of light, you would think that he would like try to shield his wife too or something.
The only one who
I
reacted
don't know.
was Lilia. She like turned around and
Hey, like held on to
Aisha.
yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing as you because in the manga it wasn't clear, but in the anime it made it really clear that Lilia like turned around and grabbed Aisha. I was like, yo, like Paul, you're like the fucking, you're the most combat experienced guy there. Like, if anyone's gonna react, I'd assume
Like,
it'd be you.
Okay, real quick,
yeah.
real quick of a question.
So,
So, you know how Rudy didn't think about it happening in his town? Did you guys think the same thing?
Yeah, I did too.
Yeah, same.
I thought it was just that general area that they were in.
Yeah,
I thought it was just
same.
them.
Yeah, I thought it was just them three,
And
cause like when Paul was going in on
really?
Rudy, it was like, bro, how the fuck was Rudy supposed to know the entire fucking like state got fucking teleported?
I was hella shocked when he was talking to Paul about it.
Yeah, dude.
Teleported.
I was like, fuck, man. I
Father,
didn't
the
even think
grandfather
about
was
it.
still wasn't the grandfather still like in the area or something? He got beheaded, right?
Yeah, he got beheaded.
Yeah, the
Or-
grandpa, the shit was wild.
So I mean, just seeing what had happened to him, I didn't assume. Well, you know what? No, that could have given like context about it. It's like, oh, you what did like didn't prepare for it or something.
Well, like that's
I don't know.
unfair,
I just
bro.
remember I was like, hella,
Like the fact that he had to take responsibility. Like, how the fuck is that his fault, bro?
but see, the thing is that the other people there were smiling, so
Oh yeah, like it was. It's
maybe
all.
some people there were like conspiring with it.
Yeah, they're all scheming.
Mm-hmm.
So this is something that I'm gonna tell you guys because I don't think it's ever gonna be brought up in the anime. So in the manga, there's point 0.5 chapters, right? I'm pretty sure Brian's familiar with what point 0.5 chapters are.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you are, Alex, or if anyone listening. Point 0.5 chapters are
It's like
uh
over.
they're like extra chapters, right? They're just like little extra chapters that add a context and information.
Mm-hmm.
They're not always necessarily like part of the main story, right?
Yeah.
So Mushoku Tensei has point 0.5 chapters, and they are part of the main story. So in Mushoku Tensei, what point 0.5 chapters pretty much are you get to see different characters that we've met in the past or new characters, right? What they're doing in the rest of the world. So there's a point 0.5 chapter where we get to see what Eris was up to when Rudy was being really depressed about Paul. Because you know how Rudy and Paul got in a fight and then Rudy like went off to be alone while
Yeah.
Eris and Regard went to go Goblin Slave.
Mm-hmm.
So we get to see what happens after Eris comes back and finds out that Rudy's depressed. So Eris goes off and she meets this little mage boy, right? And the little mage boy falls in love with Eris or whatever, and then the entire time Eris is just like talking about like, oh, you think you're hot shit, but you're not really anything. Because the little kid thinks he's hot shit. He thinks he's like a really advanced wizard. He thinks he's really talented for a young age. He's younger than Rudy. But like Eris keeps going on. All right, then why don't you use incantation-less magic, right? Oh, why don't you like fly up there and do that? Oh, why don't you do this? Rudy can do all that, right? So
Yeah.
the kid gets like really heartbroken and upset, right? And so the chapter ends with like Eris going back to Rudy, and then the kid like leaving, right? Because he's all sad because he asked out Eris, and Eris said no, because she has Rudy. That kid is introduced into the story like way fucking later. Like way later into the story, right? And if you hadn't seen that point 0.5 chapter, you would never know. So the reason why I'm bringing this up is that in one of the point 0.5 chapters in the manga, we get to see that there's clearly like a really big power struggle in the world. I don't know if you guys were like aware of it yet, because they've shown signs of it in the anime. Like I don't know if you remember when Eris's dad was like scheming to marry Rudy to Eris.
Yeah.
You remember that, right?
Yeah, I remember that. He was like offering.
Okay, so in
Yes, right.
in Mushoku Tensei, one of the underlying plots is there's a power struggle. Like people are fighting to be at the very top. So the reason why I think Eris's grandpa got killed is because of that power struggle, right? I want to know if at the end of all this, Rudy's supposed to end up as like king, or Rudy's gonna be one of the like the new mage god, or if that one guy in the flying castle up top is the villain and that's who Rudy's supposed to take down. Because the reason I asked you guys like what do you guys think is Rudy's purpose for being reincarnated? Um, usually when a story gets to like the end of the first season, we know what the big picture is, right? I'm like way ahead in the manga, and I still have no fucking clue what the big picture is.
Go
Do
to a
you,
mystery, I guess.
do you guys think that's a problem?
No, it just lets you keep on guessing.
Do you know?
Yeah,
Oh, I mean,
it
who
keeps you
doesn't
on your
like those?
feet.
Yeah, who doesn't like those though? Like you don't know what's gonna happen.
Oh no, I
It's not
definitely.
confusing. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's
Because
confusing.
if it was like all over the place, then yeah, I would be like, what the fuck is going on? But it's entertaining as of now, and it's looking like it's gonna keep on being entertaining. So I don't mind not knowing the big picture right now. I'm sure eventually they'll get to it, but
Do you guys know any other story like
for
that?
for not.
At the moment, off the top of my head, I can't think of it, but I know there are some. Dude, just imagine it just
There's
comes
got to
back.
be some out there.
There are. Just imagine it comes back to say like, "Oh yeah, it was just so you could live a good life, dude." What? Fuck that. Then you're gonna have Josie and you're
Live
like,
your life as a
"Fuck
loser.
this shit. What is that? I'm dropping it. Fuck it."
After it's over already?
Yeah, dude, it was just so you could live a good life, man. Fuck you.
I mean, at that, that's I don't know. I don't know if I'd be upset about that, because at that point, I, I, it's like One Piece, you know, like if the One Piece ends up being the friends you made along the way,
That's what it was all about.
I don't think I'd be upset because I feel like One Piece was good enough, right? That okay, yeah, fine, fuck it. It was fulfilling enough. I think Mushoku Tensei is like that too. Like I'm enjoying the story so much, and just seeing Rudy's adventure that I think I might not care.
It just comes and say, "It was my rebellious stage, bro."
Like like why'd you reincarnate me? For shits and giggles, bro. Just see if I could.
Felt like it.
Felt like it. Bro.
You see, it's because like you see, I'm in my rebellious phase against the dragon god. Oh my god.
I did it to fuck
Reincarnating
with the
people,
dragon god. That's why. I just wanted to see how long it would take.
The baby of rebellious. All right, I think that's a good way to end it.
Yeah. Let's end it here. Um, overall, I think it was a good week for manga and anime, at least for me.
Definitely. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a good week.
Um,
Good chapters dropped.
I'm gonna watch Demon Slayer right now.
I can't
I'm looking
wait.
forward to that.
I can't wait for next week's Mushoku Tensei. At this point, it's probably the anime I look forward to the most every week.
Damn. Even more than One Piece.
Yeah. up until Roof Piece gets here, yeah.
All right.
Oh, wait. Before we go, Brian, JoJo's Part 6 came out. What do you think?
Okay, I don't care. Let's go.
Sorry, yeah,
Oh, all right.
All right, I'm setting up.
On a serious note, wait. Before you leave, Alex,
Yeah.
I want you to do something for me.
Don't watch JoJo's. Whatever you do.
I'll take it off my mind.
Um, the end of the year is coming, right? And I always do a top 30 list at the end
Don't
of
do
every
it.
year.
Uh-huh.
I want you
Okay.
to send me a top 20 list. I do a top 30, but I want you to send me a top 20 list of what you think are the 20 best anime or manga that you've read or watched.
Alex, do me this favor. Don't waste your time like that. Just go on with your day.
No, but the thing is that
No, we don't need
Alex
two people.
Alex
We'll look at
updated
yours and we'll criticize it. All right? How about
Alex
that?
updated his Mao. I want to see it. Or just send me your Mao. Send me a link to your Mao. Your my anime list.
Okay.
Actually, that'd be a lot easier. Just do
Some
that.
there?
Yeah, it gives you an option
Update it. So give me
to share your profile.
the show. All right, just give me like a day or two, and then to update it because I haven't updated in a cool minute. Send it to you.
All right then, sounds good.
All right, guys.
All right, well, this has been
Guys, it's been a pleasure.
this has been Mushoku
Mushoku
Tensei. Mushoku Tensei Power Hour. Thank you guys for coming to listen to our review of episode 21. This has been Otaku Outcast. Thank you for coming in and listening to us blabber about anime, like always. If you're listening on a streaming platform, hit a like, hit a follow. If you're listening to us on YouTube, please hit subscribe, leave a like, and comment down anything you might want to add or say about today's episode, or maybe something that you guys want us to talk about in a future episode. We drop episodes every Monday at 5 p.m., so come listen to us next week.
Josie's mad.
Huh?
This week. Like, asking us why Josie's mad next week.
Tune in to see what the fuck I'm gonna yell at next week.
All right.
See you guys.
It's a pleasure with you guys.
Man, fuck Rent a Girlfriend, bro. I swear to God.
All right. Well, I'm gonna get up.
Bro, that's gonna keep straight.
Alright then, guys. I'm gonna go get drunk.
All right.
Drink some whiskey.
Josie, you too, Brian. Stay safe out there.
You too.
You too, guys.
Later.
Later.